The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Guardians got 11 hits overall as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-2. The Angels got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 6-5. The Mets halted their 6-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Nats 6-5. The Cardinals' first baseman, number 6, had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in as the Cardinals beat their rival Cubs 16-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. That's the show for today. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest news and rumors as the trade deadline approaches.
Keep loving yourself, don't worry about that.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. What do you have on him?
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for Boston, Lee Lin.
Lee Lin.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and we are underway. The 1-0. Foul ball. The 1-1. Good eye right there. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
Sends it to first. One up, one down. Number 13 now at the plate.
The shortstop, number 13.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and it kicks off the base of the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
So man aboard, Munetaka Murakami will hit next. Second in the American League in home runs. Center field. Slater gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Mo Vaughn. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. In the air, left side. Bonds makes the catch, inning over. But they push across one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Giants 0. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Roki Sasaki. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And digging in for San Francisco, Will Clark. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Austin Slater stands in.
Slater.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 1-0. Just missed.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. Hard hit right side. Gathers and throws to first. Giants go in order. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the second, and now the center fielder, Jim Rice.
Jim Rice.
The right-hander back to work. Comebacker to the mound. Whips it to first on the run. And quickly one away in the second.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. And the righty deals. And a foul ball.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch.
2-2.
And delivers outside.
3-2.
Three-two. Well struck right field. And it's off the wall. Devers into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First pitch not close. That's a base hit. Run scores.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the right fielder, number 39. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bonds pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, second baseman, Lee Lin.
So up next, Lee Lin, 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses. That's a little bit low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Number 13 on deck for Boston. Three-two now. Knocks it down.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now it's going to be number 13. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Alfaro on third. Yoshida over at second. Lynn on at first with 2 down. One now.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And now it's filled up. Three-two now. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Munetaka Murakami digs in now.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back. And now it's going to be Barry Bonds.
The left fielder, Barry Bonds.
The pitch. And that's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Set down on strikes. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Kevin Mitchell in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-2. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Next to hit, Jeff Kent. And there's a foul ball. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Mo Vaughn.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game. You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 4-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And next for the Red Sox, Jim Rice. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Devers now. Out towards right center field. Slater sprinting. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So stepping in for Boston, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. He's in there. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
On the ground, Crawford gets it to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Sean Manaea on to pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 52, Sean Manaea.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air, left field, Bonds in position, and there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, number 39. Flied out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Devers at second with 2 down. The other way, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, number 28. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get.
Throw is high and over his head.
For the offense, that's basically as good as a leadoff double. You got a man in scoring position. Great chance to put something on the board right now. So we'll see how they approach it. On the mound, he's feeling some early pressure that he's got to try to work through.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Runner at second, nobody out. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Righty delivers. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for San Francisco, Will Clark. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And ball one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So the Giants leave one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back onto the fourth. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Lee Lin. The pitch. And that one fouled off. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Slater gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
The batter, number 13.
Number 13 up next for the Red Sox. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch is outside, ball one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. On to first, and a couple of quick outs.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Munetaka Murakami. And that's down and away.
1-0.
On the ground right side. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Slater. Sasaki back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Pablo Sandoval now at the plate. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. 1 down, base is empty. Late with the swing there. The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Yoshida sizing this one up. Makes the grab after a long run. 2 down.
Number 25. Barry.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, Barry Bonds. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one's in there, 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
0-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. The Rockets one to right, and they're chipping away. It's 5-1. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next will be the Giants DH, Kevin Mitchell. Had a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-2. Hard hit left side. That's the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Mo Vaughn. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jim Rice up next for the Red Sox. Right side, Kent. In plenty of time to first, and the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Swung on, belted. And out of here. His 28th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Yeah, the batter now, Jorge Alfaro. Red Sox up 6-1. Ball to strike. On the ground to the left. And that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. ready to go for the last
Leading
half
up
of the inning.
for the
And
Giants,
now Jeff
the
Kent.
second baseman, Jeff.
The pitch. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On a line, base hit.
The batter.
I could
number
watch base
28.
hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
This looks like extra bases. Kent rounds second on his way to third. The relay throw. The tag out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
And that's a little high.
That's the ball. 1-2.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner leads away at second. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. The pitch. Out to short. That ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it 6-1. Back here at Oracle Park, and stepping in is the speedy Masataka Yoshida. Manaya, a 6'5 lefty, 245 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2013. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Yoshida stands at second with no outs. To the right side, Kent whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman,
Lee Lin up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Slice to right. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags for home. Not in time. He's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead. And next for the Red Sox, number 13. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Giants 1. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the first baseman, Will Clark.
The first baseman, Will
Clark measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 0-1.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Chopped left side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
the center fielder, Austin Slater.
And up next for the Giants, Austin Slater, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
The third baseman,
and there are 2 down.
Pablo Sandoval.
And digging in for San Francisco, Pablo Sandoval. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And the pitch just missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. So the Giants leave one. They're down 7-1. Back here in San Francisco, here's the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Wilson getting cranked up as well. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Vaughn stands in now and watches strike one. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Slider misses outside. Here's a high chopper. Kent flips it out on the underhand toss.
Up next for the Red Sox, The center fielder, Jim.
Here's the center fielder, Jim Rice. Out to short, Crawford. Fires to first on the run, and that is that. Down in order go the Red Sox, and they're on top 7-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the seventh, and now it's the Giants DH, Kevin Mitchell. Sasaki back to work. That clips the corner.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And up next for San Francisco, Jeff Kent. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Number 28 in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The 0-2. Next offering is outside.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Kent. First out in the top of the eighth. Jorge Alfaro up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Smoked on the ground a second. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 7.
Masataka Yoshida will hit next.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. Out towards left center. Bonds snags it on the run. Ready for the bottom of the 8th.
Leading
and
up
digging in for
the
San
Giants,
Francisco, Mitch
the right
Haniger.
fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And the right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And they take care of Haniger for the out. One down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Tapped softly on the ground. Lynn to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Will Clark, the next Giant to hit. Now one missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th at the plate. Number 39.
Number 39.
And the pitch. Tapped out in front of the plate. Throws to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, second baseman, Lee.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Lee Lynn. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. On the ground to short, Crawford. On the run, sends it over to first. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Giants 1. Welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in for San Francisco, Pablo Sandoval. Sasaki back to work. On the ground, right side. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
The left fielder.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Barry Bonds. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a foul ball left side.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Left field, way back there. Yoshida going back some more, hits the fence, and he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One out, runner at second. Kevin Mitchell, the next to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own, and they're down to their last out.
The batter.
One out left for the Giants. Here's the second baseman, Jeff Kent. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Bonds on third with two out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes.
The trade deadline is fast approaching. We'll tell you what your team did on Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they dismantled the Giants 7-1. They now have won 14 consecutive games. The Blue Jays combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the visiting Angels 10-7. The Houston Astros combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 4-2. The Baltimore Orioles went deep 4 times as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-5. The Guardians put up 16 hits on the day as they dismantled the White Sox 12-6. It was their 5th straight victory. The Twins' first baseman, number 33, grabbed 3 base knocks, leading Minnesota past the Royals 2-1. The Braves swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got the best of the Brewers at home 9-4. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-6. They now have 5 straight wins. Francisco Lindor was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading the Mets past the Nationals 12-5. The Pirates' first baseman, number 8, was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs as the Pirates got the best of the Phillies 8-7. The Cubs amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 12-5. The Diamondbacks combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-4. The Oakland Athletics broke out of a 10-game losing skid as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-2. Alex Vesia earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Dodgers pushed past Cincinnati 5-2. Nathan Eovaldi twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, helping the Rangers take care of the Padres 4-0. Thanks for listening in. Enjoy today's games and all the craziness leading up to the trade deadline. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest from around the league.